I'm currently running for state senate against Hildy Angius. And because I'm running against the individuals that essentially are the deep state, or what I would like to say, the
deep
swamp.
County.
They have decided to remove me from all state chair positions. They've decided to remove me from all Republican positions. I mean, they're coming at me.
How can they do that? How can they do that?
Oh, it's a mess. You know what their claim is? Their claim is my lack of leadership and the fact that I don't listen to my chairwoman.
Yeah. Okay. Well, President Trump didn't listen to anybody either. He had no political experience whatsoever.
That's what I'm trying to say. Is right now, I've got a lot of people in the county. They're like, "Oh, Ashley, you're like the Mojave County Trump," because essentially they're all throwing me out of this area because I just speak the truth. I don't hold back, and if I don't like what they're doing or what they're saying or what they're like doing to the people, then I call them out on it. And the reality of it is even down to the small wire, right? We have liars amongst every office that you can think of.
Do you know it?
Well, and here's the other thing, Ashley. I believe I told you this on Saturday, and I was extremely serious when I said this on Saturday as well. You have your county and state Republican Party, and of course, they are not lawmakers. They are not elected by a body politic to do anything other than fundraise for other Republicans.
My name is Hildy Angius, and currently I'm the supervisor. I'm the Mojave County Board of Supervisor, and I represent District 2, which is Bullhead City.
Let's talk about OPM. Does anybody know what that is?
What is it?
It's called other people's money.
Oh, yeah. It don't matter if it's not yours.
Money, and we watch where the money goes. And we realized that it was all this fraud was going on. There was no accountability.
They don't give a crap about how they spend this money, because the fact is
that this has nothing at all to do with helping people. It's about destroying the country. So now that money is drying up, all the supervisors who are getting the money, they want it. People are just, they're struggling and so far, and I was like, people are just, they're struggling and so far, and I was like, people are just, they're struggling and so far, and I was like,
let's talk about OPM. Does anybody know what that is?
What is it?
It's called other people's money.
Oh, yeah. It don't matter if it's not yours.
It's intoxicating to give people money that's not yours. I'm just going to be honest. And that's why they love doing it. It makes them popular. And I'm not going to stand here and say, I haven't done it. And I'm not going to stand here and say, I haven't done it. And I'm not going to stand here and say, I haven't done it. And it's all about money and it's all about power. So back to the state. So knowing all this, having gone through this for 10 years, I really think I can make a contribution with this team, with Leo Biasucci and John Gillette and with Sonny there for at least next year. It's going to be very, very interesting. I'm going to be spending a lot of time down there getting to know the players. And because I've been around for so long, I know a lot of people.
Do you know who I am?
I know a lot of people.
I don't know how to put this, but I'm kind of a big deal.
I know a lot of people.
People know me.
You don't even realize, because I came up through politics. out, Jeanne Kentch is the best
Yes.
GOP chairwoman we
Yes.
have ever had. And I've
Yes.
been on the executive board, and I'm saying that.
Yes.
Better than any
Yes.
woman I have served under. And she's under attack.
And it's up to me as to who goes on and off the list. It's up to us. It's the First Amendment, freedom of speech, freedom of assembly, I'm sorry.
Yes.
By our own party.
You and Jeanne Kentch needs to resign. That will fix it.
When Republicans are out of power, that they need someone to blame, right? The average Republican, PC, GOP, they're looking around wanting to blame someone. We're so used to blaming Democrats, but now they're blaming us.
And it's up to me as to who goes on and off the list. It's up to us. It's the First Amendment, freedom of speech, freedom of assembly, I'm sorry.
We're not against dissension and free speech, but we're against tearing down what's already there.
Let's talk about OPM. Does anybody know what that is?
What is it?
It's called other people's money.
Oh, yeah. It don't matter if it's not yours.
And thinking that your way is the only way, there's room for everybody.
They spend money within the United States.
No, we can't.
These senators, these politicians, they expect the return to them.
Yep.
And I'm not going to stand here and say I haven't done it.
Yep. They need to wear on their sleeves all their supporters.
What?
All right, and let's talk about OPM. Does anybody know what that is?
What is it?
It's called other people's money.
Oh,
okay.
It don't matter if it's not yours.
They don't give a crap about how they spend this money, because the fact is they pretend like it's just printed off of nothing, and they're sitting there, they're being laissez-faire about the money that they're spending, and the reality of it is our taxes go out the window.
Yep.
And we get to essentially go after Ukraine, and then we get to sit there and employ people to come after us for more taxes.
Our current assessor wants increased taxes and has no qualms about lying in court or to the Board of Supervisors. If Jeanne Kentch will lie to them, can you trust her with your property values?
Well, they didn't spend it on this hooker. That's her fucking shit. This is called crony capitalism, not capitalism, but crony capitalism.
Ooh, that is a good word. Yes.
Well, that's one of my $10 words.
Well, all of our congressmen, all of our senators, all of our presidents, except for the last one, go into office with this amount of money, and they come out with this amount of money.
Yeah.
And how do you make that on less than $500,000 a year? The president makes that less than $500,000 a year. Congressmen make less than $200,000 a year. How do you come up with that kind of money, honestly, and be multimillionaires? There's something wrong with that picture.
Number one, you hit the key word there, probably unintentionally. That is honestly, and
You're right.
we have a great amount of dishonesty in our in our politics. This ranges from everywhere from local to county to state to federal. We have a tremendous amount
Yes, we do.
of dishonesty in our politics. Take a look at Needles. Take a look at the Bullhead City School Districts. Take a look at the Bullhead City.
That's why I got on council. That's why I ran for council and got on council, so I can make that little bit of difference.
Touche.
They don't set policy. They don't create laws. They are an internal Republican Party membership. They don't create laws. They are an internal Republican Party membership. They are not even leadership.
So why, Misty, why do they think that they have so much power?
Because every single one of those people have delusions of grandeur.
Ego.
Right, but think about this. The other question, the follow-up question is, why do people in our party that are PCs give them so much power?
Good question.
They are all out of their effing minds. I try to talk to these people and I say, hey, this person's lying to you. They are not being accurate. They are taking literal playbooks out of the Maricopa Democratic Handbook, and they are like, but you know what?
Yeah,
but
Maricopa County sucks shit.
They're our leader. Why are our people are even like, I don't care if you're conservative, I don't care if you're Democratic, I don't care if you're woke, I don't care if you're middle line. The fact is, why are you looking to other people and what they say and taking it for granted?
Ashley, at least you're dealing with Arizona. I'm dealing with California. Talk about
poor thing.
Talk about a pain in the ass.
Is there a dog in the picture there?